Good morning, Grace. Churches, hope you're well. Hope you're getting into your word. Psalm 2, verse 7 to 9. I will tell of the decree. The Lord said to me, You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage and the ends of the earth your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron and dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. The Lord said to me, You are my son. Today I have begotten you. These three verses of Psalm 2 are mentioned a lot in the New Testament. The sonship of Christ. He was declared to be son at his baptism, and then after his resurrection, it says, quotes it, "You are my son." This is how we know Jesus is the Son of God, because God raised him from the dead. And in Revelation, it points to the King who will, the one who will rule and reign the nations. So here we have a prophetic prophetic statement that the church took to mean this is about Jesus. This psalm, although it was written by David and was probably applied to kings, we know that the true fulfillment of this psalm is Jesus Christ. And it says the nations are his heritage, the nations are his possession. And then it says in verse 9, break them with a rod of iron and dash them in pieces. And we think, Psalms, why do we keep returning to this kind of violent imagery? Well, a rod is for the sorting. It's a bit like the shepherd's crook. And an iron is not one that would easily break, like a wooden one. So this is an established, strong rule that will sort out the sheep, will sort out the nations, and it can't be broken. But instead, those that try to come against it will be broken, because this is strong and sure. So although we can take it and think, this sounds very violent and very kind of forceful, maybe I don't feel so comfortable with that. Actually, this is talking about the security of Christ's rule, and the security and the strength of his rule, and the nations belong to him. And so in this time, we can be confident that the nations belong to Jesus, and we, as part of that, and as part of that as Grace Church, we are his possession.